Hello everyone, I'm Noel Lennon.
Oh, we're starting?
Yeah, we are, because I've got something to say before we do it. Hello everyone, I'm Noel Lennon.
Green Giant.
And today, we've just finished recording Kung Fu Panda 2, and George is too happy, so I thought I was going to... We're going to be watching an episode of The Legend of Awesomeness today. The episode we'll be watching is The Spirit Orbs of Master Ding.
I've never seen this, so
this is
I don't know what I'm in for.
This is going to be a reaction. I've watched every episode of this, and I didn't like it. But... What we're going to do is just going to watch it, and then when it finishes, we'll talk about it and what we thought about it.
We're going to talk Jordan. We're not just going to put this on and sit
quiet. No. Well, you might have to kind of understand what's going on, because, well, do you want me to just tell you what goes on? So
it's fine. We'll work it out.
Okay, fine. This actually, the copy we're using is on YouTube, and it hasn't actually got the amazingly catchy theme song. Even I will admit it's pretty catchy.
I might be able to put it in.
Oh, if you want.
A bit of editing.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, play. Just comment on the animation a minute.
Okay, that's it looks different.
Yeah. Right, this is what pisses me off about this. Right, this is the episode I was talking about where it makes Tigress look like a pussy. Just watch this. The choreography's still good though. I will give it that.
Look, everything looks a lot smoother. I mean, not
the models. The models.
Yeah, they look smoother. Not.
Does the voice bother you? Do the voices bother you? Like the Tigress voice? Does you notice it that it's that different?
I didn't really.
No, I give it. It sounds alright. Poe's voice, by the way, is pretty much spot on.
Okay, you do notice it is a bit different.
Yeah, it's a lot lighter.
I can deal with it.
Yeah. Doesn't Poe sound surprisingly similar to Jack Black? Oh God! By the way, Mel, I would like to point out this takes place before the second film.
Right.
This makes absolutely no sense, and he just makes him look like an idiot. You can tell it's made for kids, can't you?
Yes.
The Dragon Warrior is on fire today. And so are you. Think I'll just float over here.
But if you can beat her in a fight, why are you running away? I think, actually, I'm going to be honest, I think in terms of writing, I think this is one of the better episodes. I just think the premise is bullshit.
Hey, Tigress.
Anything you want to talk about?
Lucy Liu actually is the only one of the 5 to reprise her role.
Jealous of Poe. I'm just kind of jealous of Poe.
Come on, Tigress.
I like how his voice is nothing like Jackie Chan's. Oh God, that sounds. It doesn't even. Not even trying.
That's like a bad impression.
Yeah. Does that mean you do an impression of him?
We're not gonna do that.
Yeah. Okay, basically, I'll just explain the premise of this episode. Basically, Tigress is jealous of Poe because Poe's greatest whatever. Yeah, because apparently he's better than her at everything, and she, in a moment of idiocy, accidentally uses the Spirit Orbs of Master Ding, which, yeah, to try and beat him in a contest. I haven't watched this in a while. Beat him in a contest of mental. Actually, I quite laughed at that when I first saw it, and the fact that Poe now knows the meaning of life. Yeah, she's in her jealousy. She uses the Orbs of Master Ding. If they get back to him, he's going to take over the world because she's an idiot. Wow, he's annoying in this.
We'll see. Right after you explain what acuity means.
Slight nitpick. Those things on her shoulders, those black things, aren't actually in the films. Just a nitpick.
Okay.
A lot of people actually think this isn't canon, and they just say it's its own separate thing. But DreamWorks say it is. It is canon, but I if I viewed it apart separately from the films, I might accept it a bit more. But because the DreamWorks say it is in canon, I don't accept it. It's just not adequate enough. She isn't trying to shit. She's trying to use those things using mental concentration. If that wasn't clear.
I wasn't thinking that.
Yeah.
I am now.
What, you weren't thinking that she was using mental concentration?
No.
So I'm glad I cleared that up for you. You're welcome. You're welcome.
No.
Okay. What I've already asked about the animation, but do you think it's good animation, or do you think like good animation for the characters, or do you think it's just not that great? Or do you think it needs the level of detail the films have?
It's nicer, but I think it's still acceptable.
You think this is nicer?
No, I mean it's still acceptable. But
It's smooth, I'll give it that. The models especially.
we haven't got like the fur detail. There's not really any.
Poe actually looks a bit differently as well. I think the problem with this is they just kind of looked at Kung Fu Panda at a surface level, and they didn't. It's like they didn't even watch it. It's just like they just kind of it's about kung fu, and they kind of just looked at the characters, and they didn't actually look at their personalities, and they just kind of wrote around that, which is bad.
Me or... Don't worry, Tigress. Dragon Warrior knows how to fix stuff.
What's ironic about him saying that is every single episode, I swear to God, is about him fucking something up, and they all have to fix it.
Artifacts of the terrible events that took place long ago.
Oh, actually, I just remembered something about this series which is fucking hysterically funny. No, I mean like in bad. Every single fucking episode has like, I swear to God, every enemy is just like, years ago, like this. Years ago, Master Oogway fought something. He beat it. Poe accidentally unleashes it. They have to stop it. Because Oogway's fucking God. I'm not joking. Every episode is like that whenever it has a villain like this. It's lazy as hell. Oh, no, I remember another thing as well which made me laugh. Like this, he said he took over the valley. Every single fucking villain, I swear to God, says they took over the valley, then we saved it. How many times does someone take over it? Christ.
It's really got a problem. It's just sort of like fencing or something.
Yeah. Actually, a nice touch in this flashback sequence. One of the Furious Five is actually an owl, Feng Wei, who becomes a villain later, which is that is a nice touch. I will give them that. Nice continuity. I will give it that.
Without his orbs,
And I will give this to something else. If you want to see these characters in new adventures, this is okay. It needs fans of the series or the writers of the films to write it, not some fucking idiots at Nickelodeon. Because again, it's just pandering. It's not trying to be original at all.
well, Tigress, lucky for you, the Dragon Warrior is looking out for you.
Shifu's such a dick.
Tigress,
You know what I love about that? The only reason he explains that is so people know. If he knew Poe was just going to get them, he never would have explained all that backstory.
There is no possible way you caught those flying orbs.
Also, Shifu's blind. Because he can quite clearly see those are not orbs, they are nuts.
okay, close. They're silver painted, Luchino.
Oh my God. What?
That's not gonna fool Shifu. We've got to keep those orbs away from Master Ding.
Like I said in Kung Fu Panda, the best episodes of these series are the ones that are focused on Tigress, because I honestly think those are the best written. The problem is it isn't consistent. Like I said before, I think in that same commentary, there's one episode where she accepts Poe, the fact that he's a bit unorthodox, and she starts off being quite annoyed of him.
Yeah.
But at the end, she kind of accepts the fact, and they become friends. In the next episode, she's back to being irritable again. It's not consistent.
Someone will be coming for you. And when they do, they shall pay with their lives.
So is he a ghost? Is he dead? Dead, because it quite clearly said he was dead a minute ago. What I fucking love about this episode is the fact that he needs a body to get out. Master Ding needs a physical living body to get out of that. If they never went to that building, he wouldn't get out, because he can't get out without the orbs won't help him. Leave it. I do like this line from Poe though.
Me? No, I mean good, Ookie Spooky. Hey, you should stay close so I can protect you.
I thought that was really funny when I first watched it, but then I realised how out of character it was and I stopped laughing at it. Also, all the characters walk really weirdly. They're proper like bullet down a hallway, like swinging their arms really wide. See what I mean? Look at the way she's walking. It's really weird. By the way, they left the door open. Nice work.
Did you hear that?
What are you thinking so far? Is it good?
Alright.
Yeah. Actually,
Not enjoying it anywhere near as much like the films.
Actually, after this, if you think this is all right, we'll do in the same recording session. We'll do another one.
And another save for the Poe Man.
You could try it without gloating.
Hey, gloating's all I got.
No, it isn't. Oh my God, Poe's such a moron. It's like that's all I've got. It isn't all of you've got. If you can kick, if you can beat me in a fight, you fucking moron.
I don't know. I don't think it's enough to make me watch the whole series.
No, I'll show you one more episode after this, and then you can make your mind up. If you like it, I'll give you every single episode because I think if you like me, if you're a fan of it, it's worth watching just to know what is bad. But it's got the series has got a weird scheduling structure. It's weird, like because the episodes are shown daily, like new ones.
Yeah.
They'll have like. So like you know when we saw Green Day live at June 1st.
Yep.
That was when the third series started. For that whole week, they showed 5 new episodes, and then they took 2 weeks off and then showed another 5 new ones, and there haven't been any more since then.
That's a bit weird, really.
It's weird. It's just because they show them daily. They shouldn't do that. They should show them weekly. Like since July 8th, there hasn't been a new episode, and I feel quite ashamed of this, but I want new episodes just because I want to see these characters more and new things. Not because I enjoy the series. That's the thing. I did quite like this joke in a minute with Poe. It made me laugh. This one coming up.
Oh, the old dead-end hallway trick. Well played, Ghost Castle. Well played. Probably just an invisible barrier. Or it's just a wall next to a door.
I thought it was quite funny. I think the model they got most right was Tigress's model. I think that like some of the other characters look a bit, especially Poe. I think Poe is actually the worst. The model looks the weirdest on him. It doesn't really suit the art style they're going with. Like they're trying to keep it similar to the films, and it doesn't really work.
Yeah.
His skill is impressive, but I can make you more powerful than 1,000 dragon warriors. You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Yes. I mean, no. I don't know.
But that's not going to happen. I'm merely using you as bait to snag. Tigress!
What am I? Oh!
You can't win. Yeah, that's why I'm here.
Cocky shit. It's one of those series where it's like Teen Titans, I'm actually embarrassed to watch it, even when I'm by myself. Oh, by the way, just saying this now, fuck you Cartoon Network for cancelling Young Justice. I know that Revelation's about a year old, but I don't give a shit. Why was she so surprised? She knew who they belonged to, and that fucking story was explained to her.
Not as much as I do.
Why is he so large? I know he's a ghost, but still.
I've been waiting for centuries to unleash my wrath on the Valley of Peace. Thanks to you, my time has come.
Yep, don't dodge that, whatever.
Your spirit is still trapped in this castle.
Yeah, to break free you have to possess the body of a living creature.
Again, if they know that, why the fuck would they send... Oh my god, this series is so dumb.
Yep.
Yep, don't dodge it, whatever. Whatever.
Poe!
Actually, the first episode I ever watched of this was one called The Bride of Poe, which is a Valentine's Day special. I didn't even know that until after I watched it, but it was weird. It's fucking weird.
Okay.
I might show you that one, actually, because it was the first one I watched.
What it was like to be mortal. It feels sillier than I remember.
That's just Poe. Let him go.
While you rot here, I shall wreak horrible vengeance on those who imprisoned me.
He just said it's been centuries, they're all dead.
Freedom at last.
Depp's gonna walk slowly out. I'm so confident. Please get off of that shot. Move on. I know there are some people who... Oh, never mind.
Oh, no.
No, I'm not finishing that. I'm not finishing that sentence.
Some people do.
Shut up. Shut up.
Come on, Tigress.
Yep, she just knows how to do it when it's convenient. Whatever. I love the thought that she hits one of them pillars and it falls and kills her, and that's the end of the end of the world.
And no more.
I wish that would happen, just so no more of these fucking episodes. I say that, but I watch the new ones whenever they come out, just because I like the...
Now to what?
Just to bridge the 2-year gap.
Mental focus is kind of my thing.
No, it isn't. Oh, God. You only learned it about 2 minutes ago. Is my anger justified at how dumb this actually is?
I think so.
It is dumb, isn't it? It's not... I think because it's made for kids, you can kind of excuse it a bit for not thinking, putting that level of detail in it. But, again,
No.
I've said so many times before, just because it's made for children doesn't mean you can't try. The greatest kids show ever made is probably either Courage the Cowardly Dog or Batman the Animated Series. Those series did not fuck about. Remember Courage the Cowardly Dog? It scared the shit out of me when I was a child.
Jeez. Especially looking back now, it's like, wow.
It's what, yeah, wow, I got away with that.
Not so good.
Why is it taking her so long to use those? It didn't a minute ago. How does she know how to do that? You don't just will it to happen. Detail, DreamWorks. Detail! Where is the detail?
Ha! Well, that's gonna happen.
Detail? How? What the fuck's that?
You're in my mind.
Definitely couldn't be anyone else's.
How did you get in here?
Same
That was my reaction as well when I heard that supposed
superior
joke.
mental prowess.
And the spinny ball thingies?
Yes, Poe, I used the spinny ball thingies. Now let's set you free.
She's trained it from Kung Fu for over 20 years, yet she couldn't fucking see that. Jesus! You know what, actually, this series might all make sense if they were all much younger, but they're not, because this takes place after the first film. There's no reason they should be this dumb. If they were all inexperienced, and I can make the excuse if Poe had been trained with them from a child, then I could make that excuse for it, but it isn't, because it's not its own thing. It just says it takes place after the first film. So I won't excuse it. That's lazy. It's laziness.
You wanna play mind games? I'm your tiger.
That's a really bad close-up, by the way. Her face looked really fucked up. Her eyebrows are massive. Did you see that? It's fucking amazing. I thought you just said mental focus was your thing. You're clearly sucking at it.
As much as I hate to say this, I can't hold him off alone.
Yes, you can. Oh my god.
Yes, you can.
What I love about that is those ropes clearly on that world side.
Yeah, you can see the space.
That's asking a
Hold, suck it in, man.
Fucking warrior, you can master anything.
Yep, just gonna lay him unconsciously.
Well, oh no, I'm not.
What?
Look out!
Okay.
Your colors
That happened.
It is? It is!
What do you mean? What? Oh,
You go low. I'll go high.
I don't know what's going on.
they're trying to kick hit Master Ding out of Poe's mind. I like this joke actually from Tyrus. It's quite funny.
Your body, you'll never take it back.
Oh, yeah? Well, now I've got it back.
I'm in control. I'm. Ew. Okay.
That's hilariously out of character, but I thought it was quite funny. What the fuck? Did you see that? That was amazing. I've never noticed that. Basically, Mr. Master Ding picked him up and slammed him against the ground. He just got straight back up. Yeah, that didn't hurt. Whatever. You're in your own mind. Do something. That was a terrible pun, and you should be ashamed of yourself. Did you hear what she said?
No.
She said, use your noodle. That was a terrible pun, and you should be ashamed.
Of course not. I'm gonna defeat you with dumplings.
Again, it just makes him look like a moron.
The side order of Kung Fu.
Yep, bye.
I don't suppose that's how I have to leave.
No. You can use that door.
Nice.
Not even going to apologise for fucking everything up. No, okay, bye then. Okay, we're nearly at the end now. I'll show you one more episode after this.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Poe. I should never have let my jealousy get the best of me.
Gotta admit, I could have been a teeny bit less gloaty showboaty.
You have your strengths, and I have mine.
No, you don't. You just said earlier that Poe's better at everything than you.
I would have
Yeah.
operated in my own head. Thank you, Master Titus.
But she's not good at mental focus because quite clearly Poe learned it a minute ago.
Anyway, it all worked
Whatever.
out. And Shifu never discovered our little ruse.
Yep.
Silver painted lychee nuts.
Surely they must have known that he had found them because that was empty when they opened it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever.
That doesn't matter.
Sure. How about an awareness lesson?
Oh, that sounds great.
Lesson 1. When you least expect it, expect
That's the worst advice I've ever heard.
No thanks. I think I'll just be aware of my pain.
Okay. That's the end of that.
The fuck?
While you reflect and start saying about what basically tell us everyone what you thought of that, and I'll say what I thought of it while I look for an episode to watch.
It's nothing like the movies at all.
What you mean? It's quite soulless.
Pretty much. I know you say it's made for kids or whatever, but
That's
still,
not an excuse.
There's kids programs I enjoy still.
Like what?
I don't know. I can't think of anything, but there's plenty of stuff I'd rather watch.
Okay, I'll just watch. I'll just get this one because it's got Tyrus in it.
Fair enough. Yeah, it might provide some information stuff, but I don't.
What?
I don't know.
What do you mean?
It might provide more for story.
Oh, yeah,
between the
okay,
gap.
yeah,
I think
okay,
they really
yeah.
badly, but
You mean it might
It's not
fill in
needed.
more of that 3-year gap between the first?
it's not needed.
You know, it isn't. You know what? I'm gonna back up what I said when we first watched the holiday special, audience, and we haven't recorded that yet. But I said to George, I wish they would do more of that for half an hour shorts for TV because that were like that.
Yeah.
Instead of doing these shitty episodes, I'd rather 3 of them a year rather than 40 crap episodes a year, and maybe that kind of thing.
Exactly.
I've been Nolan,
Green Giant.
and this has been the worst TV show ever made. Goodbye.